Well, hey everybody, it's Ben and Samir from Unleashed, and we're here to tell you about what's happening this week at Unleashed. Samir, what are you wearing? What? What? You're wearing neon green with a t-shirt? Neon green t-shirt? Here, listen, put this on. It may not be an Unleashed sweatshirt, which you can't find, by the way, but at least it's blue. Hey, you're a champ in my book. You know what I mean, buddy? You're a champion in my book. Go ahead and put that on. Crying out loud. You know, you ask the boy to come prepared. He doesn't come prepared. Look at me. Unleashed, baby. All the way. All right. What's going on this week at Unleashed? Memorial Day weekend. Samir, what's going on for you Memorial Day weekend?
We're going to Rice Lake.
We're going to my hometown of Rice Lake. But see, what we're going to do is leave my dogs Buster and Toby at Unleashed. Okay, so that's because we have that place. We have room. What I'm trying to get at here is we have room for Memorial Day weekend. We usually don't. We do right now. So, you know, tell a friend. Take a vacation. It doesn't matter. Just go somewhere and leave your dog with us. You know, just do it for us. No, I'm just kidding. We have room, so you may run out. We have a few spots left, so book a reservation. Okay, unleashmadison.com. Go check it out. Click on the book now button. If you have friends that are traveling and need a space, we're available. Samir, you have people in school, right? Yeah, go tell them we have room at Unleashed. Just go tell them. They can't resist you. Just say, hey, they have room at Unleashed, Memorial Day weekend. Okay, check it out. That's what I'm trying to say. We have room, and we're going to be doing an awesome Memorial Day weekend. The dogs will get tons of enrichments and activities if you want them to. We always do a great job taking care of your dog, giving your pet a vacation while you're on vacation. See what I'm saying? So check us out. We've got room Memorial Day weekend. Again, unleashmadison.com. Click on the book now button. Give us a call. Use our chat bot. Email. Any way at all you want to communicate with us, you can. You can text us too, so it's good. All right. Also, we had a great week again in the scent room. We're looking forward to another great week in the scent room, and just a lot of good times. The dogs sniffing, feeling the textures, sniffing all the different scents, having a great time. So the scent room has been a smashing success so far. All the rest of the month of May, because of our introductory effort, we are doing it for $10. Usually $16, $10 for a session in the scent room. Take advantage of that and bring your dog to the scent room. Samir was in the scent room the other day, and he jumped in that sand pool. We're still getting the sand out of your ears. Is it in your ears? Can we get it out of there? It's crazy. Also, the treat of the month is ants on a log. You remember this, but the ants on a log, you see here Haley making it. It's pretty awesome. Celery, peanut butter, and blueberries. We don't do raisins, we do blueberries because raisins are toxic. There you go. See? Samir knows. You should know too. Don't give your dogs grapes or raisins ever. But ants on a log or chocolate. Chocolate's bad too. Yep. You called it all. Yeah. Ants on a log all month. $4. $4 for treats. If it's a small dog, we'll give them a little less because they're small. If it's a big dog, we'll give them a little more because they're big. Common sense here. But ants on a log at Unleashed, that's the treat of the month of May, $4, and good deal. If you're boarding, you're doing daycare, and you want to give your dog a little treat during daycare, $4 for ants on a log, our treat of the month at Unleashed. Now, I want to sit here and I want to tell you our story of what is happening this week. We're so excited about it, what has happened in the previous couple of weeks. So, a couple weeks ago, you remember this, Samir, I grabbed a U-Haul trailer. I hitched it up to the Unleashed mobile. Chevy Tahoe. I went up to West Bend, Wisconsin. Big trip. Met Big Steve, and he loaded up 4 giant rolls of turf. He said to me, he says, "Ben, this turf has been shaken out well." He paused. He said it's been half shaken. So if you buy old sports turf, it has all these bits of sand and rubber in it that weight it down, give it sort of the buoyancy and the base that it needs for the soccer players, football players, whatever, to play sports on the turf. Well, when you move that stuff into a dog play yard, or even if some people will get the turf and they'll put it in their own yard as a surface that they want to use, they shake it out. They get what's called the infill out. It's hundreds and hundreds of pounds, and I can personally attest to this. It's a lot. Okay, so I loaded that thing up in the trailer. Well, Big Steve did. Took the forklift, loaded up in the trailer. I hitched it to the back of the Chevy Tahoe, the Unleashed mobile, and I drove it back to Madison, Cottage Grove, to unload it. I hired some really cool guys from Craigslist. Okay, they showed up, and I said, let's get this thing off the trailer. And we all went to pick up one roll of turf, and we might as well have been trying to pick up one block of granite. It did not move. It was terrible. So I had to pay the guys for their time and send them on their way, and I had to go find somebody with heavy equipment to help me out. Okay, so here's the saga as it unfolded. I was fortunate enough to find our good friend and customer Dalton over at Summers Landscape Supply, and he helped us to get it done. So these are the rolls of turf, okay, and they're sitting there for about a week till we could organize this thing. Then this past weekend, oh, here's me trying to move, by the way. I devised a plan to attach chains and use the Tahoe to pull the turf. And you looking at this, Samir? Here's what happened. No, that did not work. The chains were too heavy. Yeah, the chains were too heavy. So here's Dalton moving in with the heavy material. I just had to improvise what you got to do, right? And I said we're gonna move. See, that's Dalton's dad, by the way. He can't move it yet either. We had to unroll it with heavy machinery. We did these with all 4 rolls, and this was this weekend, and that's what it looks like unrolled. You see the pockets of sand and rubber sitting in there? Yeah, crazy, right? So then you lift this stuff up. Now watch this when he lifts it up. See the sand falling out? Now watch when he shakes it. See all that falling out? That's what we had to do. Isn't that crazy? Oh, man. So we had a big journey here. We had to shake it all out. I had to shake it myself. I thought I would be sore for days. Turns out it wasn't as bad as I thought physically for poor Ben. Here's me getting up on a ladder, cutting each piece in half because it's too heavy to move by itself. What a journey just to get turf in our main play yard, and that's what we wanted to do. And lucky to say that we are successful, and we were able to get them together. And then I had him drop the turf over the fence. See all this happening? We just, you put your heads together and you make it work. And here's the rolls of turf. Now it's in the play yard, and now we have to roll it out. So this is actually this is breaking footage, fresh news. Look at this. I have a superpower, Samir. Look at this. Look how fast I'm going. I can't. You see, all I have to do is focus. No, I'm really this fast. Look at this. And then Justin came in. He's this fast. We are super.
What about that dog?
That's Cooper. He's super fast too. You don't know this. We have superpowers.
It's right. You just edit the video.
You don't know that.
Put parts together, and you add this fast.
You weren't there. You don't know. Look how fast you're going. Man, I'm tired because I went that fast. I'm tired now.
Go to sleep during the video.
That would have worked on me when I was Samir's age, just so you know. All right, so here's the result. This is the dogs in the play yard now. It's got turf over the old wood, and we're so excited to make this upgrade, and now we have full turf over all of our play yards. We had a little turf in this yard, and we went and got more. It was more of an ordeal than I thought it would be, but now we have turf. Look at the OGs sunning out in the yard. There's Roma. Roma likes to sleep on the logo. There's Buster. So yeah, yep, they're having fun. Toby's over there too. Yep, those are our guys, but they're having fun on the new play yard at Unleashed. So that is the turf story. What'd you think? We have full turf for the summer. We're going to be adding our misters. We spray a little water out on the side, all around the perimeter of that yard. We're going to have some shade, just like last summer. We're going to put it up again, and we're just a couple weeks away from having all that stuff installed. So that, from a facility standpoint, is what's going on at Unleashed here this week and beyond as we get ready for summer. So lots of good stuff. Moral of the story is, we got it done. We figured it out. We have turf. All our yards are covered in turf. We are ready. We have expanded. We have room for daycare. Full dog daycare, full turf, enrichments, puppy program, play and train program, hybrid daycare where your dog gets half day of daycare, then a break, then a couple of enrichments with some human and mentally stimulating action like the scent room, like the slat mill, like ball pit, nature walks, snuffle mats, scavenger hunt. We have so much awesomeness at Unleashed, and it gives your dog a full and great day. It's kind of the gold standard day, that hybrid enrichment day that you want to get if you can at Unleashed, because we have them available, and it's just been a great addition and made our dogs so much better. And so it's like taking your dog to school and having them get mentally and physically stimulated, just like Samir does every day, as opposed to just dropping them off with a babysitter, where they don't do anything. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. You didn't really have babysitters. I did. Look at the result. I should have been in enrichment daycare. Moral of the story. All right. Another note here. Tuesday is National Dog Rescue Day. So what are we doing, Unleashed? If you have a rescue dog, if you rescued a dog, bring your dog into daycare, okay? And we will give that dog one free enrichment. So something like the scent room or, again, ball pit, nature walk, the slap mill, if you've never tried that. We'll give one free enrichment and a free frozen Kong treat or treat of the month, the ants on the log, whichever one you want. So free enrichment plus free frozen Kong or ants on the log. That is Tuesday. So bring your dog in. If it's a rescue dog, it's National Dog Rescue Day or National Rescue Dog Day. We want to honor all the people who've done the rescue because it's awesome. What a great thing. So many people do it. There's so many dogs that need rescuing, and we want to say, hey, thank you, tip of the cap. Give your rescue dog a little special love on National Rescue Dog Day. So that's coming up. Be sure to bring your rescue dog, if you did that, into Daycare at Unleashed, and we will treat them right on National Rescue Dog Day. So pretty good. Again, like I said, we are open. We got space at Memorial Day, so it might book up if you're headed somewhere, or if you know somebody who is and needs to board their pet, dogs or cats. Give us a call, give us an email, go online and reserve the spot because we have some room here this weekend on Memorial Day. So let's get it done. So we got that going on. National Rescue Dog Day. We got turf in every yard now because we worked so hard to do it. There's just so much fun going on Unleashed, so many positive things happening, and they continue this week. So thanks so much for checking out our story and taking a look at what we're going to do this week. We'll do a week in review video as well coming up this weekend, so you want to check that out too. But like I said, thanks again for tuning in. We look forward to more and more all the time, and we'll see you around at Unleashed.